Hello, and welcome to day 15 of the Bloodborne Emergency Donathon. If you weren't here last time, I am defeated all the sneks in Snek Orb Forest, and now I have to go back to college. I guess to get a new degree and to fight the bugs, because of course after werewolves and then sneks, the next path to take in our entire in this world's journey into abominations was bugs. So if you're just coming in, if you don't know how this works, or you haven't seen one of these previous streams, so how this works is I'm playing through Bloodborne for the first time with a limited number of lives, and every dollar donated will add another life. In addition to that, all the money donated will count towards the different donation goals that I have. So we've passed the first 5 donation goals. Be doing a Pokemon Smash or Pass stream, drawing characters suggested by all from memory. Stream where I do that. Playing through God Hand for the first time, which I've already started that, and I'm going to be continuing that on Sunday. Y'all getting to decide the 200th playthrough, and then the Capcom Fires Marathon from Hell. And then also in addition to that, we're currently working our way towards the $600 donation goal, which is me playing the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the first time. And then if we manage to pass that, there'll be the $700 donation goal, which if we reach that, y'all get to decide a new emote for the channel. And then after that is the $800 donation goal, which is D&D, which is where I'll do some D&D solo adventures. Those are some smaller D&D campaigns designed to be played by one person. Then after that is like a $900 donation goal, which if we reach that, I'll play through Sonic Adventure 2 for the first time. And after that is the $1,000 donation goal, which if we reach that, I must, y'all will get to decide a game I must 100%. And I say this every time, but just going to say it again. Subs, bits, and gift subs do count towards the Donathon. However, direct donations help me out quite a bit more, because I'll be able to receive the money that you donate immediately instead of having to wait at least half a month. Or at least, at this point, it would be at least a month and a half. So yeah, if you're able to, please consider donating. But if you're not able to, or you don't feel like donating, that's fine, and welcome in. And yeah, also, this is kind of a new stream schedule I'm starting with. I'm having to cut back on streams so that I can... I've been needing to find a new job by the end of the month for the past 6 to 8 months, so... Yeah, for the past 8 months, so... Yeah, basically... Oh, there's someone there to help. Yeah, basically, what I'm doing is... I'm cutting down on the time I'm streaming so that I can spend even more time applying to jobs, and then also so that... Yeah, I guess I'll summon them. And then also so that, I can spend some time off stream working on to prepare for special stream events and to get back into game dev, because I didn't really do much of that throughout all of January. That's a weird helmet you got there. Yeah, I didn't do much of that throughout January, and it's really... Lunarium Key, okay. And it's really... If I'm gonna be applying even more to jobs, like doing stuff like preparing for stream events, for the future big streams, and doing the... and like working on game dev, that'll help keep me sane whilst I suffer through job applications. I didn't realize that I was actually just right next to... Yeah, that I was right next to Rom. How's it going, Your Holiness? They do, like, something... Yeah, the first time I talked to them, there was, like, some sort of, like, darkness that appeared in front of there. Okay, let's... I didn't realize that they were, I didn't realize that they would actually, that I was right outside Rom. Okay, I guess let me go fight them. Or let me go fight her. Or them. Sorry if I'm misgendering Rom. Oh, right. Okay, is he gonna follow me? Am I gonna get some help or not? I guess let me just jump down. Okay, here we go. See, I didn't realize I was like right here. Oh, this is a cool looking area. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Gosh, that is hideous. Alright. I got like no Molotovs. Oh, jeez. Oh, good. They're here to help me out. Okay, maybe hitting them from the head doesn't do much damage. Maybe attack them from the sides? Okay, you deal with them. I'm gonna deal with this thing. Jeez, that's horrifying. Which I guess is exactly the look you want to have for this sort of boss. Okay, he deals with them. Oh, dang it. Okay, let me help him out. They're over there. Okay, they're just gonna keep warping around. Uh-oh. Oh no, okay. They're actually fighting back now. Oh, hey, Fredhead, welcome in. Who's watching over on YouTube? Says now the kind of hard part. Yeah, I didn't know that I was actually like right here at the end of last stream. At the end of the last stream of this, I thought the Bergenworth would be a bit bigger. Let's see if I can just circle around. Okay, I died. I wonder if I can summon in a multiple. I wonder if I could summon in multiple. Excuse me. I wonder if I could summon in both this person here and the other person I just summoned in to help fight Rom. Having two people help out would be really nice. Ow. Well, I guess let's... Yeah, I'll try summoning both of them, see if this will help. switch Ludwig's Holy Blade to the Threaded Cane, because this is a bit better at crowd control. Well, its whip form is a bit better at crowd control, which will help me out. Where are they going? Come on, younger Madara's twin. Thankfully, since that hunter's defeated, we shouldn't have to deal with them anymore. You know, hopefully. Alright, and... where are they at? Okay, it looks like... it looks like I can only summon one person to help me out at a time. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. Although, where is the younger Madara's twin? They've kind of disappeared. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I was expecting this area to be a bit bigger. I was expecting, like, Bergenworth to be, like, a really big like, since it was, like, a university where they were studying the blood. I was expecting it to be, like, really big. I didn't really expect it to be, like, this small. I'm half tempted to just kill this guy and see what happens, but I should but I feel like I shouldn't. I hope they follow me into here. See, I've got about 350 lives remaining out of 588. Hey, Brash, okay, welcome in. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's try this, because this will probably work a little better. Alright. Oh, there they are. So I really have to watch out for these things, because they are dangerous. Gosh dang it. Like 2 hits from those spiders is enough to kill me. Alright, but... I think, yeah, using the threaded cane is a good idea, because I can hit them with a bit more distance. Yeah, I can give myself a little bit more distance. Damn it. Alright. This time I'll summon again that other person who's like right outside, who's waiting like right outside this door. Yeah, this one. Then it goes. Well, I guess that's the bug who was waiting up there. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, welcome in. I've got about 349 lives left, so just a reminder that every dollar donated will add another life to the Bloodborne Emergency Donathon, and will count towards our donation goals. I'm currently working my way towards the $600 donation goal. Yeah, let's do this. Damn. I wonder if maybe bolt damage would do more damage than that. Oh, even while it's teleporting, we can still damage it. Okay. Hang on. Okay, let me try bolt paper and see if that works. Yeah. Let's see if this does even more damage. Like, maybe they're weak to bolt. Back up. Damn it. Looks like it's just me. I didn't really use that much at all. I guess I'm gonna take this slow. Oh, wait, no, I can actually. Because I have to attack the spiders from the side, I'm trying to get a good angle. Okay, they summon like ice attacks, so I think... Yeah, there's something ice to attack, so I think fire would be the most effective. Come on. Okay, so I have to constantly keep an eye. So I have to constantly keep an eye on ROM. Yeah, I'm hoping... Well, we'll just have to see if the stream continues to have internet issues. It hasn't happened yet, but like every single stream last week had... Every single stream last week had some sort of connection issues, so... Yeah, well... If the internet does go down, I'll try to reconnect it as soon as possible. Dang it. Alright, let's go. Let's just quickly go in there. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I guess I could use... I guess I need to use my, I should probably be using my gun a bit more. Dang it. Okay, let's... Oh, let me circle around there. Okay, come on. Alright, let's get rid of you first. Alright, let's go again. Okay, they can attack them. Damn it. try to get a little bit closer to them. Gosh dang it. Oh wait, does the ice blocks actually hit the spiders? I don't know if it does, but... the heck? Okay. Ah, dang it. Okay. Is it a controversial opinion to say that for all the ambience and importance to the game's story this battle has, the battle itself kind of sucks? Like, the music and setting is, like, really nice, amazing. Yeah, music and setting itself is really great, but, yeah, it really feels like I'm really not enjoying this fight. Do I actually want to switch to... Maybe try Ludwig's Holy Blade? Okay. It's not as fast as I usually like it, but maybe the extra damage from Ludwig's Holy Blade combined with, like, damage from the fire or bolt paper will make things go even quicker. Let's try again. Dang, I'm already down to like 347 lives. Eesh. Out of 558, so I've lost over 210 lives. I think it's about like 211. Yeah, maybe if I try using the... Let me try it with the sword this time. And actually, I'm really not finding much use for my gun here, so let me try it with dual-handed for maximum damage. We'll see how this goes. See if I can get over here and damage them. Okay, that's like double the damage I usually do. If I can time my attacks just right, I could get, like, double damage. thing is that he has a lot of stamina. Yeah, this CC picks up a lot of stamina, which is a problem. Uh-oh. Dang it. Okay, up to me again. Okay, 346 lives remaining. I am doing a lot of damage with this, I just need to... Great, that's right, I don't have. I'm gonna need to get more blood vials. Great. Increases arcane defense, increases bolt defense. Well... Let me go back to the Hunter's Dream. And yeah, I need to get more blood vials if I'm going to be fighting against this. Do I want to use that one chalice dungeon just to get a bunch of blood echoes and then spend them all on blood vials? Maybe it's not a bad idea, but I do feel like I'd be kind of cheat. Well, I wouldn't be cheesing it because I'd be putting all the blood echoes into blood vials, but it does feel like I'd be maybe not doing this. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna have to fight that spider like 30 more times. Oh, okay. Okay, so I need blood echoes to do this anyway. Alright. No, I should save my insight for summoning allies, because they really do help a lot in that fight specifically. Any fight where I'm fighting like multiple enemies at once, like with the Shadows of Yarn, like with the Snek Wraiths, and with the spider. Yeah, having a companion really helps me out a lot, because they can take they can help me mitigate the difference in numbers. Let's not go there. Yeah, I'll go somewhere and try to get more blood echoes and blood vials. Here, let's try here. Okay, there's the blood vial. Alright, let me get... Okay, I think that should be more than enough. And yeah, I'm just gonna use that one chalice dungeon to get a bunch of blood echoes, and use that to buy a surplus, and use all those blood echoes to buy a surplus of blood vials. Use that. Chamber of the seal. Okay. I don't think this is the right. Yeah, I don't think this is the right one. Might. Right, I need to enter a glyph. That's what I need to do. So let's head back. Yeah, let me head back and try this over again. Cannot be used in offline mode. Oh. Right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go online. Dang it. Well, I prefer to play this online. However, anytime I've tried playing this online, it usually... Well, no. Even when I played this game offline on stream, there's still been issues with the internet, so who knows? I guess we'll just have to see. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh. Yeah, let me try this out and then... Yep. There. Well, I hope this is the right one. And again, if the stream schedule does break down, if the stream does break down, I'll try to bring it back as soon as possible. Alright, okay, this is it. And let's go. Okay, that'll definitely be enough to buy... That'll definitely be enough to buy enough blood echoes. Or, not blood echoes, blood vials. Too many things... Too many things with blood in their name in this game. I know it's all about blood, but... Yeah, I'm just gonna spend all this money on blood vials. Or not money, blood. I'm gonna spend all this blood on more blood. There. And let me disconnect this before I get any ideas. And I guess I'll leave it on online just to see how well this holds up. But I feel like the stream could break down again. Well, again, even when I've been playing games that don't require online, the streams have still been breaking down constantly, so... Okay. There, I've got like 155 plus the 11 I had. That's like over 160 blood vials. And that should help me out a bit. I don't want to use that easy blood vial. I don't want to use that easy blood echoes chalice to like just level grind, because that doesn't seem like seems like it'd be kind of that seems like it'd be going against the point of this. Like, this is supposed to be a difficult challenge run for me. But I will use that to like get more blood vials, because it would just, if I don't, then I'm just gonna have to run around trying to get more blood vials. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have to go around getting more blood vials and just killing a bunch of enemies, which could end up costing me more lives. Fighting enemies I didn't even want to fight. Oh, hey, Scorch, welcome in. It says using the blood echo detector for blood vials is more than okay. Yeah, they're just running away. Let me just... For those just coming in, I've been fighting Rom. When I ended last stream early, I didn't realize that... Yeah, when I ended last stream early, I didn't realize that I was right before Rom, like I was right outside their door, so... Escort says, oh, spider time. Great. I'll be honest, I've not been enjoying fighting them. I've not been enjoying fighting them. Escort says, how was Brawl today? We shall see. Well... We shall see, because I do have a job interview tomorrow. And it's for a remote job, and while that job doesn't pay that well, it is for a remote job, so I could just work it from anywhere. So, my attitude for the rest, so we'll just have to hope and pray that that job interview goes well. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to this. Yeah, let me switch to Big Sword, so I can do even more damage, and let's hop in. Yeah, I've only got so much insight. Yeah, they do so much damage. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get this remote, that this interview goes well, and I can get this remote job, because even though the job doesn't pay that well, it's like only $16.25 an hour. Because it's a remote job, it would help me out a lot, because I could start working it. I could start working it and start building up money, and then after like a few weeks of working it, I could start planning to move out of my parents' house. That doesn't really... I guess that doesn't really do much damage to them at all. Sleep says, oh, I see you made it through the college to the boss. Congrats on reaching this point, bro. Thank you. I've actually fought Rom a couple of times and not enjoying it. Dang it. Yeah, welcome in. So, Sleepless, I was also just saying that... Oh, gosh. Sleepless, I was also just saying, I do have a job interview tomorrow, and while the job doesn't pay well, it's with a remote position. So... So if I can get this job... Even though it won't pay a lot, I can start working it. I can start working it, and like, after working it a few weeks, I might be able to get enough money to where I can move out of my parents' house, and then just like wherever I move to, I can just keep working it. Sleep says, "Hey, hope that goes great for you. Thank you. If I do." Shoot. I just barely managed to dodge that in time. If I do, depending on if I get the job or not, there will be even more to the story. Because there's more about the me getting the job interview that makes this a little more fun. There's more to a story to it, but I'm gonna save that in case I get it. In case I get the job or not. Afro-G says, that's wonderful news to hear, bro. Oh, dang. Ow. Gosh, dang. That's wonderful news to hear, bro. It's been a long time coming. You got this. Thank you. Oh, dang. Okay, it's just me against them. Oh, jeez. Yeah, welcome in. Just want to say, if it's your first time watching, welcome to the Bloodborne Emergency Donathon. This is actually my first time playing through Bloodborne. And I'm doing it with a limited number of lives. And then every dollar donated will add more lives to the playthrough. So if you're enjoying this, please consider donating. Because again, more lives will... Every dollar donated will add more lives. And it will count towards the donation goals that we have. Oh, shoot. Ow, 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 ow. I don't like that spider. I don't like them at all. I'm growing quite cross with them. Slim says, I see the ice meteors are kind of a problem, huh? Yeah, it's that. The ice meteors are kind of a problem. Okay, let me use... Hey, Scorchers, I think at that point you have to go with the whole hit-and-run tactic. I mean, that's exactly what, that's exactly what Rom is doing. Yeah, let me just see if we can just run past them. Yeah, let me just see if I can run past him. I am able to do a lot of damage to them. It's just that it's the spiders. The spiders like being hard to damage from the front. I think that one thing is making that, like the small spiders, I think them being hard to damage from the front. I think that one thing is making me not enjoy. Well, that combined with, of course, like Rom just running away and then just summoning meteors right on top of me, and these tiny spiders being able to two-shot me. I think all these combined small issues. Oh, and the fact that like Rom, it's not even like really you're fighting Rom. You're really just fighting the spiders. But Rom's gonna keep summoning them. I don't think I'm enjoying this fight that much. Dang, if only... I really need to get more Molotovs. Yeah, I'm down to just like 345 lives. So remember, every dollar donated will add more lives. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, yesterday I did, just to see if it would be worth doing if I beat Bloodborne, and I needed another game to play for the Donothon. I did try a little bit of, I did revisit Jump Force, and in doing so I realized, yeah, it would actually be perfect for this sort of thing. If that were to end up happening, if I, basically, for those who weren't there during the Sunday stream, I was talking about what game, if I end up beating Bloodborne before I run out of lives, if I end up beating Bloodborne before I run out of lives, then I'll keep the Donathon going, but with a new game. And currently my ideas are doing like either a roulette of like old FromSoft dungeon crawlers. So that's like the 4 Kingsfield games. Ow, 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 ow. That's like the 4 Kingsfield games and the 2 Shadow Tower games. Or a roulette of Armored Core, of older Armored Core. So that'd be like Armored Core 1 through 4 and all their different variations, which each of those variations is like a separate release. Or alternatively, playing what would be the most, like a game that I've wanted to play on stream for some time. But if I did so, it could only be for some sort of like challenge run or something. Jump Force. Because as someone who loves like shonen anime and who loves fighting games and actually does like open anime arena fighters, that is like the perfect storm of things I'm interested in. But it's a terrible game for them. So if we ended up doing Jump Force, that would just be like a challenge run. That would be an autopsy of all the problems with that game. Hey, Scorch says, if when you finish this, will you rank the bosses you've eaten? That's not a bad idea, actually. I do like doing some rankings. And yeah, that's not a bad idea. It would be pretty fun. Okay, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Okay, you know what? Let's try this out. This is a little bit faster, but it still does a lot of damage. Although I'm not really using the... Yeah, I'm not really using my gun. I just really don't like how slow I move. Or don't like how slowly I move with the, with, like, Ludwig's hope with the greatsword form. Oh my gosh, fuck you. Okay, there's only one of me now, so I need to kind of clear out these spiders. Fuck me. Sleep says, does it help if the ice meteors are only a measure for being too far away from her? No. Because that still means I have to get closer. Which means I'm surrounded by small spiders. Who can two-shot me. And I have to circle around to the sides of them in order to do, like, any meaningful damage. So, no, it doesn't really help, no. I guess let me summon that other guy who's inside. Let me summon that other guy who's inside, see if they can help more. No, get up. So yeah, for those who weren't here, for those who didn't see the announcement about the new stream schedule, I'm reducing the number of streams so I can focus more on finding a job, because I've been needing to find a new job I've needed to find a new job by the end of the month 6 months ago. So I'm gonna only be doing 3 streams a week until I can like find a new job and settle into it. And also so that I have some time to prepare for like some of the major stream events that'll be happening, like the Capcom like for example the Capcom Fighters Marathon from Hell and the Handheld Horror Showcase and the Godzilla movie ranking streams. Yeah, I'm gonna also be taking some time to work on those, because working on those things will help keep me sane while I'm applying for jobs. Oh my gosh. Because gosh, dude, like, gosh, does job applications make me anxious. Now, if you'd like to help me if you'd like me to help be not as anxious, please consider donating. Because again, every dollar donated will increase the number of lives I've got, and that will increase the number of remaining lives I have, which will mean this playthrough will go longer. And also, it'll count towards our donation goals, which we're about $60 away from making me play The Legend of Zelda Maker. So if you're able to, please consider donating. But if you're not able to or don't feel like it, that's okay. And thanks for watching. Thank you at least for watching the stream. Now, I guess I need to be just... Okay, maybe let me try these. Because again, I'm not really using... Okay, maybe this... Yeah, maybe the answer really was just use the dual Blades of Mercy all the time. Well, that does do damage to them, but not that much. Oh, wait, okay. Dang it. Okay, I actually managed to get them out of... I managed to drop them to less than half health and get them out of their, Oh, they summoned like 2 waves of spiders. Yeah, and get them out of their, I basically managed to attack them out of their teleport. Yeah, now they've got like 2 armies of spiders around. That might kill him. Oh, so many of these things. Oh, come on! Of course. Alright, let's try again. See, this is why I don't mind cheating to get more blood vials, because of bullshit like that. Okay, I've got about 16 more insight. Yeah, the way the streams are... So yeah, the way the streams are going to work is that I'm only going to do 3 streams a week. Tuesdays, which that'll be Bloodborne Emergency Donathon, until I beat Bloodborne, or until the Donathon, or if the Donathon ends before I beat Bloodborne. After which point we'll see, like, we'll just have to see what happens. I'll have to wait until I get, like, closer to the end or lose a lot, or if I get, like, lose all my remaining lives to decide what will happen then. Same with Thursday, that'll be more Bloodborne Emergency Donathon. And then, Sunday, instead of Saturday, I'm moving the Saturday streams to Sunday for now, because, I keep having obligations and things that happen that keep getting in the way of me doing Saturday streams. Meanwhile, Sunday, I haven't really had much interrupt, Sunday streams, so I'm just moving the Saturday streams, temporarily moving them to Sunday. And what Sundays are going to be is those are going to be streams where I play. Basically, it's going to depend. It's basically, I'm going to play something I know I'm going to have a lot of fun with. Like, there's a bunch of playthroughs I need to continue, like RoboCop Rogue City and Final Fantasy II. But because I have no idea how enjoyable the Bloodborne will be, Sundays are going to be, I'm going to be playing something that I know that I'll have fun with. That way, no matter how bad my week goes, I can at least look forward to playing something fun on Sunday. I'm probably for now going to keep playing God Hand, because I was having a blast playing that. That is easily, out of all the games I'm playing, that is easily the best one. But once I beat God Hand, there's a whole bunch of other games that I've wanted to play on stream that I haven't gotten the chance to. Like, I've really wanted to take an opportunity to play some of the old PS2 Kamen Rider fighting games on stream. I've wanted an excuse to play more Street Fighter. I've also Street Fighter 6. I also want an excuse to try out Tekken 8 and Guilty Gear Strive. And the Sunday streams give me a reason for that. And there's a whole bunch of other games. There's a whole bunch of, like, games that I've really wanted to play on stream. That playing them on Sunday could just give me an opportunity to do so. And gosh, am I gonna need it after dealing with this bullshit. Gosh. Okay, I've only got about 15 insight left, so I'm gonna need to... Yeah, if I don't beat this boss with enough... If I lose most of my insight before I beat this boss, then I'll have to think about what I'm gonna do. Because having like an ally help me out really helps out. It really helps me out in this fight. Similar to like fighting the Snek wraiths. So, I'm at 342 lives right now. And a reminder that just every dollar donated will add more lives, either in bits, subs, gift subs, or direct donations. If you are able to donate, direct donations help the most. Because direct donations help me the most because I'll be able to receive the money you donate immediately instead of having to wait like a month and a half. Inside the spider. Okay. It almost feels like this boss was really heavily designed to be fought by multiple people. Just because of how many things you're fighting on screen at once. Okay, they're aiming at me. No, okay, no, they're aiming at them. Oh, come on. What? Okay, the camera must have jerked it to follow them. Okay, I think OBS disconnected for a second there. Sorry, I couldn't really do anything about that because I'm... Yeah, I couldn't really do much about that because I was trying to fight them at the same time, but... I don't know, hopefully the stream is back. Gosh, I've got to get out of here. Alright. So yeah, that's... I'm down to 341 lives. Joy. So yeah, I'm down to 341 lives. That's... I've already lost like 10 lives and we're about only an hour and a half into the stream. But... I guess let me keep going after them. Sleep says, damn, Rom wasn't liking that run, I guess. Well, I'm guessing Rom doesn't like me much at all, which I mean I do understand. I am trying to kill them. Let's just let me just dive in. Yeah, I have gotten close to killing them like once or twice, but... then either those small spiders or Rom's moves themselves get, or that ice meteors get me. Okay, I need to heal. Okay, they're far enough from the other spiders. For now. Never mind. You know what? Fuck you, specifically. Starts again. Oh, dang. Okay, there. Oh, okay, they gotta heal. They're about to die. 340 lives left. Something else to mention about the what games I could play if I do manage to beat Bloodborne before I run out of lives. So the ideas I mentioned before were like things that could happen if less than $1,000 is donated by the time I beat Bloodborne. But if I manage to beat Bloodborne before I run out of lives, and like over $1,000 is donated, then what I might be able to do is I might be able to use some of the money that's been donated to actually buy like another From Soulsborne game. Like, I did have Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, but I had to sell them back in late November in order to, like, get food. In order to buy food whilst I was waiting for my computer to be repaired. And, but if, like, over $1,000 is donated before I beat Bloodborne, and if there are enough lives left, then I'd be willing to, like, use some of the money to buy those games, or maybe Sekiro, or maybe Elden Ring. Or some other games I don't have that are like not Soulsborne but Souls-like Lies of P and like the Neo trilogy. I was about to say the Neo duology, but it's a Neo trilogy now, since because Neo 3 just released. Yeah, if one of those. Yeah, if we do reach over $1,000 donated, I beat Bloodborne with enough lives left. I would be willing to get any of those games, whichever ones y'all want, and then like actually use them to continue the Donothon. Sleep says Neo 3 is actually out Friday. Oh, okay. I thought it was already out. I thought it released like last week. Afro Genius's demo. Oh, okay, I see. The demo did. Okay. Well, maybe if I have enough space, maybe I should download the demo and see how it is. I don't have enough money to buy the full game. Yeah, I don't have enough money to buy the full game, but maybe I can at least try out the demo, I guess. So it's like 45 gigs. Of course it is. Of course it's 45 gigs. Sleeps as detective went for 5 hours at it on Saturday, and she's still got more to do. Dang. It is interesting how Neo has basically become probably overall one of the most successful of the different Souls-like series, I'd at least say. Because, I mean, we're on Neo 3. Average, she spent 12 hours on the character creator. Ah, then that sounds perfect for me. That's exactly how long I'll spend on the character creator as well. How the hell did just one hit from one of those spiders kill me? Although I feel if I were to do Dio for the, if I were to play Dio to continue the Donothon, I feel like I should start maybe use it as an opportunity to play through the whole trilogy. If I have enough money to where I could buy all 3 of the games, because I mean, I've played quite a bit of Neo 1 and liked it. But I didn't get, there was a certain boss I got stuck on, and I never got past them. And then I've heard Neo 2 is even better. we'll just have to see how good Neo 3 is. Okay, I've only got about 12 insight left, unfortunately, so I really can't. I have to beat them soon, or else I'm gonna... I have to beat this spider soon, or else I won't have enough insight left to summon allies to help. Have mercy, elderly. Physical attack is effective. Despicable elderly. Alright, let's try again. Well, here, this time... Yeah, I'll try this sword again. Redhead says over on YouTube, you're gonna get it, I believe. Thank you, but we'll just have to see. We shall just have to see. Oh, they can attack from the back as well. Okay. Spiders left. No. Let's focus on Ron. Okay, I thought there was maybe something around here I could grab. Oh, shoot. How did one hit do that? Gosh dang it. Okay, how... Redhead says stupid ads. Oh, you getting ads on the YouTube streams? That's weird because That's really weird because I don't get any... Like, I don't have enough subscribers to get memberships, so... Unless, I guess, YouTube just plays ads on the streams anyways. I've only got, like, 8... Now I've only got like 10 insight left. Redhead says, I meant ads as in the little spiders. Oh. You know, I guess ads on the internet are like little spiders with scythe legs that kill you insta kill you. And that I hate them. Well, I think this is maybe the best way to go, because I do the most damage with it. Although... the fire or bolt paper kind of adds even more damage to it. Redhead says, also that last one was a good one. Thank you. It actually, okay, that whole thing I said where, like, this boss feels like it was designed to be fought, like, multiple people, by, like, not just by one person, but by multiple people. The fact that some of these tiny spiders will give you insight, that kind of adds to my thoughts on this. Like, they give you the thing to use to summon more people. Try this out. See how much damage I can do with this. That's good. No, you don't get back here. Okay, they're down to like half their health. There they are. What? Fine. Oh, that's new. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm down to like 12 blood vials right now. No, wait, no. Ten. Oh, gosh damn it. Let me just try and focus on getting rid of most of the small spiders around. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hope that they don't teleport as soon as I kill the last of these small spiders. 337 lives. Yay. Hmm. 337 more times I'm gonna have to suffer through this. Okay. Well. I'll need to check. Okay, still got. Let's see, hold on, I need to check. Yeah, let me use that. Okay. Let me use that insight I just gained to summon them to help. Alright, so I need to try to do as much damage as I can before they teleport the first time. So that way... I need to try to do as much damage as I can the first time, so that way, when they teleport away, I can just... Okay, I'll try these again. When they teleport away, I want it to... Like, if I can get them to half health... If I can get him to like half health before they teleport the first time, if possible, that'd be really good. Unfortunately, I do wish I could use like gold paper or fire paper with. I wish I could use fire paper or bolt paper with the Blade of Mercy, because that would help me out a lot. Okay, no. Also, if I could figure out how I stopped them from teleporting previously. I don't know if it's a case where I did enough damage. I don't know if it's a case where I did enough damage to where I just hit stun them out of their teleporting animation, or if there actually is like a way to stop them. Well, they're dead. Okay, now the time to start the slow process of just killing all these spiders. Yeah, for being like the big turning point in the game's story where like it goes full Lovecraftian, this fight itself kind of sucks. Yeah, for being the whole halfway point where the game just flips on its head, this game kind of sucks. Or not this game, this fight kind of sucks. Like, great atmosphere, great music, but why would you make this... Why is this the turning point fight? Or like the big halfway point fight, instead of like a side fight that you'd have? Kind of feels like a fight, like, I'm not saying exactly like Vicar Amelia would be a better fight, but I'm like, or like the, but basically it feels like more like a honestly, it kind of feels like better suited for like a one-on-one fight against like a more, like an actual like big threatening, fight to like mark the halfway point of the game. Like, I'm not the developers here, and I haven't fully developed a video game, so this idea I'm about to say isn't really worth anything, because I wouldn't be the one implementing it, but, I mean, kind of feels like it would be better suited if, like, you actually, like, get into there, and you start fighting a werewolf, and then as you're fighting the werewolf, like, halfway through fighting the werewolf, it's or, like, other monster, it finally, like, turns into something else. Slip says, this fight stylistically does make sense the story be the second turn point, as Bloodborne has a lot to say about misogyny and the horrors inflicted on women. Really? Okay. I mean, I'm not saying there's any deeper, like, I'm not saying there's any deeper symbolism in this. Like, this game clearly has, some commentary on organized religion. Yeah, this guy clearly has some commentary on organized religion. But I wasn't expecting I was not expecting gender studies to be a major part of it. And you know what, fuck it. Thank you. Alright, let's jump in here. Let's jump in here. Well, I guess if you're gonna have a story about... Yeah, if you're gonna have a story about misogyny and the horrors inflicted on women, then using a theocratic society, yeah, a theocratic society would be a good starting point. Would be a good way to do that. What? Ow. 335 lives left. Sleep says, Vicar Amelia is the first turning point, and you achieve it by finding a woman who's blinded by faith and abused by the same church that she swore her loyalty to. Rom, meanwhile, is a mother, and you slay her children to get to her, and she herself can't fight back because she's so swollen with children. Okay, you were doing really well. You're making a lot of sense there. You're making a lot of sense there until you got to the very last part of that. She is definitely fighting back. Unless you mean like she's not actually fighting at her full strength. Yeah, unless you mean like she's not actually fighting at her full strength. So she's not nearly as active a boss as Bloodstar, Beast, Vicar, Amelia, and other bosses you fought up to this point. Well, I mean, I guess the witches of Henwick were also like that. They were bosses that really they even more so than Rom kind of hid in the background with summoning other things to fight you. I'm really using up a lot of mine. Yeah, I'm really using up a lot of my insight here. If I get to like only 5 insight. Okay. If I get to like 5 remaining, if I get to only 5 insight left, and I haven't beaten this boss yet by that time, then I might have to go take a trip and go somewhere else, because I really don't want to have to fight this boss without. I really don't want to have to fight this boss without some backup. $334 lives left. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm saying. This is why the third stream of the week has to be like, well, it's got to be something that I know I'll have fun at, because, again, the Bloodborne streams could be just this for, like... the Bloodborne streams could be just this for 2 days straight, for 2 straight streaming days, so... Okay, I'm gonna have only 2 more tries, and then... I've only got about 2 more tries left, and then I'll have to go somewhere else and try to pick up some more insight. I do sometimes find insight while fighting the spiders, but it's not guaranteed. Deal with this one first. Also, I guess you're right, Sickles. I guess this really is the second turning point in the game, because the first turning point was like fighting Vicar Amelia when like the town went to night, and I had to go to. And I had to enter other areas with other different kind of beasts, and I really got to see like, oh, it's not just like werewolves in London. It's not just Bloodborne. The FromSoft devs weren't just like didn't just really love the song "Werewolves in London." There's actually like there's different kinds of mutations that are happening. Sleep says, so spoilers, but Rom changes the world state with her death too. Well, that I know about. That one I do know about. I know that, like, the world turned, like, the things completely changed. I know that things completely change once I beat her. And it is sort of like a entrance to a different arena. Like, you enter into... Like, you don't just pass into a... To enter arena, you don't just pass through a doorway, and then you don't just pass into a doorway. You have to, like, dive into the lake and enter, like, what clearly looks like another realm. It is very funny, though, that if I were to, like... I bet if I were to, like... There's almost certainly some sort of, like, videos that are, like, ranking all the bosses in, like, Bloodborne or Dark Souls by, like, how strong they are according to lore. And I bet if I were to watch a video like that, Rom would probably be, like, one of the strongest bosses. Or, like, yeah, like, lore-wise, she'd probably be one of the strongest bosses, because, again, she's, like, holding the gateway in between dimensions. But if that is the case, it's a little funny because of how annoying her boss fight is. Let me get rid of those one spiders. I'm not worried about it. There, okay. Okay, I wonder. I was gonna try to parry her at the right time. Or shoot her at the right time and see if I can parry her. Uh-oh. Okay, she's like at less than a half health. Yeah, I guess just let me deal with all the spiders around her. Yeah, I'll deal with all the spiders around her. Nope, nope. Let her run. Yeah, let me just deal with these two spiders first before I start fighting her. Okay, let me go in and do some more damage to her. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Nope. Hasn't worked. I don't know if there's a point where I can try to kill her. I think she's going to teleport at least one more time. Alright. I've only got like 3 blood vials left. Fuck me. is just how we're gonna do this now. I've only got 2 blood vials left, so I really can't afford to take any hits. Kill me. Fuck this boss, man. $333 lives remaining. Pokemaster Cube says, finally here, but won't be for too long. Well, welcome in, Pokemaster Cube. It's okay, you haven't missed much. I've just been dealing with this bullshit for like almost 3 hours at this point. Pokemon asks, is that what I think it is you're holding? My PS5 controller? I don't want to deal with you. I'm just gonna run in here. Okay, fine. I guess I will kill you. Well, I'm running out of bolt paper, so I guess it's really... let me just use the Blades of Mercy. Fredhead says, over on YouTube, says, damn it, you had her. Yep. This is kind of... Yeah, playing through this has made me realize that if I'm going to play any, like, Soulsborne games on the channel, I almost need... Yeah, if I'm going to play any Soulsborne games on the channel, I almost need to do it as a challenge run with a limited number of lives. I thought giving myself, like, adding a condition where I have a limited number of lives to beat this game, to beat a Soulsborne game, would, like, make it more difficult or more interesting a challenge, but what it's actually done is it's actually made me stay with this game longer than I would have if I didn't have lives. I would have absolutely given up on this game on multiple different points if it wasn't for, like, I have to play through this for so many more, until I die so many more times. Pokemon Cube says Liza P would be a good one to do. I would like to play Liza P, but that's another case where, that's another one where if I manage to somehow beat this game before the end of the Donathon, if I somehow manage to beat this game without running out of before I run out of lives, and if we reach, like, over $1,000 donated, I'd be willing to buy Liza P so I could play through it, but... Okay, let's try this again. Well, if you'd like to see this playthrough continue, please consider donating, because I'm down to like 333 lives now. And every dollar donated will add more lives. Okay, every dollar donated will add more lives, so if you'd like to see this playthrough continue, please consider donating. Subs, bits, and gift subs will count towards the Donathon, but direct donations help me out a lot. Because I'll be able to, because I'll receive the money to donate, like, immediately, instead of having to wait, like, a month and a half. Sleep says, as a funny haha brawl, playing through Code Vein 2 seems to be a lot more your preferred style. It's a game that, although janky, feels like it's cyber-tailored for speed and combat over power. Now the fight's really gonna start. What the heck? Wait, what? Where'd they go? I apparently just teleported myself. Like it's just up to me now. I know they're gonna, yeah, there. Now let me try and fight them. Emphasis on try. Emphasis on try. God dang it, I actually did a lot of damage that time before they teleported. Okay, back to fighting the small spiders again.